What's up, guys? Welcome back to Napoli Central. My name is Giovanni, and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Napoli Central. If you are a Napoli fan, please do subscribe to the channel right now. Just click the button. It takes 2 seconds. Like the video as well. You guys have been awesome with the support, so thank you very much. My first match review of the season. I was at a wedding last weekend. I saw the match, the second half, but I had to go to the wedding right after, so I could not make a video. Just came back from work now. Luckily, I work in a sports environment, so I was able to watch this game. Whoever was at work with me probably thinks I'm a lunatic for shouting at a screen, but they're sports fans, right? So I'm sure they understand at some point. So it was a 5-goal affair in the São Paulo for the first home match of the season for Napoli. And, it was scary to be down 2-0 because at that point I would have been happy with just the draw. But we came all the way back, and we'll get into that. So, I wouldn't even say Napoli really played poorly in the first half. Milan had literally one shot on target or one shot on goal, and it was the goal. It really, that's what it turned out to be. Bonaventura scored a pretty nice goal, with the outside of his foot, if I'm not mistaken. Has to come up in the air and kind of karate chop it at the goal, literally. And Ospina had his first start for Napoli, and it didn't, go so well. But that goal itself, I don't think, he could have done too much. Maybe if he was positioned, maybe a little bit farther to his left for the goal, but I think it was a great goal. I'm not even going to, dispute that. I think that was a great finish, and they cashed in on their one chance in the half. It was a beautiful goal, not discrediting it at all. So, fair play. Milan is up 1-0. But the rest of the half, even right before the goal, Napoli was really, pressing high, getting the ball, going forward, but we just couldn't score. I think we had 5 shots on target in the first half. I'm sorry if that's wrong, but just weren't able to cash in. Milik wasn't really involved till the last minute of play where he took a shot from long range and forced Donnarumma to save it. So, as long as we got him involved in the game, it would look promising, but he wasn't really that involved. Insigne wasn't too great. Alan playing hard as always. Husai coming up forward. We know he's not too good with the crossing, and we had to go with him a long time because sometimes Callejon would come in, move in centrally off the wing and then pass to Husai. So it was tough in the first half, but I think we dominated possession, just didn't do much with it. It's not like we were playing too poorly in the half. Second half, we come out 4 minutes into the half, and Calabria scores a goal. This one in the box, kind of just a diagonal shot across goal. Ospina couldn't get to it. This one was obviously, I think, a little bit more savable than the first one. But his outstretched reach, he couldn't reach it, and it was 2-0. It was looking bad at that point, and you needed a quick response from Napoli because 2-0, 50 minutes in, basically not looking promising. But it was Piotr Zielinski who was the first one to respond in the 53rd minute. A turnover by Milan. Napoli's able to take the ball, take the possession, and Zielinski, right from about the top of the box, shoots it with his left into the bottom corner of the net. It was a low-driven shot, nothing in the air, but, Donnarumma couldn't get to it, and it was a great goal because of the turnover. So, I think Callejon got the assist on that one. Zielinski puts us on the board. 14 minutes later, 67th minute, Zielinski again, his second goal. This one, it was on a corner, headed out by Milan, and on the rebound, Zielinski put it in. I'm not sure if it took a deflection, but it kind of snuck into that same bottom corner that his first goal did. This one on a one-time volley off the header that was cleared from a Milan defender. So 2-2 at that point, and as soon as they scored that first goal, though, I must say they looked a lot more inspired. And even after the 2-0, they could have given up, but they made most of that turnover, turned it into one goal, then got the second. And, the crowd was fired up, everyone chanting them on, and at that point, they didn't look back. Mertens comes on for Hamsik right before Zielinski's second goal. And then Rui also got hurt. I don't know what it was, if it was a hamstring or not. It looked like a leg injury, if I'm not mistaken. And Luperto came on, did pretty well. Sebastiano Luperto, I think he, has good height. A couple guys in this Napoli group chat that we're in were also talking about this. And, Luperto did pretty well. He gives us some height. He was solid, calm on the ball out of the back. So it was good to see that as well. 80th minute, who else but Dries Mertens, who subbed on for Hamsik, like I said before, assisted by Alan. Alan gets the ball on the right side of the goal, crosses it over. Donnarumma's not able to get to it. Dries Mertens is literally wide open at the back of the post there, and he curls it into the top of the net. Donnarumma, it was pretty much a wide open goal because Donnarumma was, he saw the low cross go in and went for that, if I remember correctly. But nonetheless, it was pretty much a big target for Mertens to put it into. He did in the 80th minute to give Napoli a 3-2 lead. I'm also glad Alan was able to get the assist on that because, again, he put in a shift and he always does. So, they came back all the way to win 3-2 from 2-0 down. And while it wasn't pretty, it was not sharp at all. Like I said, even with the possession, didn't do too well. Insigne didn't have that great of a game. There was some scuffle with, if I remember correctly, it was Sousa in the first half that got Insigne a red card and Insigne a yellow card, and Sousa a yellow card. So that was also something to look out for. But Napoli was able to get it done, and that's all I can say. Like I said, Alan had a great game. The defense looked a little bit shaky when Milan did attack, especially after that first goal. But like I said, it was a great finish, but that second goal could have been prevented. It was really bad. And, Ospina, I think, could have done way better on the second chance there. But other than that, it was a lot of heart. Like we say, 11 Leoni, 11 Lions to come back on the field and turn around, especially because Juve beat Lazio pretty much with no problem today. They disposed of Lazio with no issue at all, 2-0. So we're still on point. We're still on pace with 6 points. We'll leave it at that. It's a big win nonetheless. And Ancelotti, I think, really got to the guys and made sure that, to improve. And Ancelotti also, just to say quickly, to give him so much credit because, and I'm not even, I'm just going to come out and say I'm not kissing ass. I'm really not. It's just he made the right tactical changes. He brought in Mertens because he saw Hamsik wasn't able to really get involved in the attack. And obviously Hamsik's playing a little bit deeper this year. Brings in Diawara after Zielinski scores the 2 goals to fortify the midfield with Alan back there. Makes the right change. Rui's hurt. You can't keep playing him. And Luperto, he trusted Luperto, and it worked out. Luperto played great. So credit to Ancelotti for getting to the guys. Hopefully at the halftime is when he really got to them. But even on the pitch, you can see how pissed off he was when they weren't playing well. And, he got into them somehow. The players came out, showed some guts, and won the game. So we'll leave it at that. We'll see you guys for next game. My name is Giovanni, as always. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're still watching this video. And if you are, thank you for watching through 7 minutes of my rambling. I do appreciate that. Like the video as well, guys. Let's get to 400 subscribers soon, and I'll see you guys later. Ciao.